Look how gorgeous this valley is. So we're about to approach Salkantay Pass. There's actually a little bit of fall summit, just a couple hundred elevation gain, but we're just capturing some footage now in case the clouds blow in and decide to cover up the view. So let's go check it out.
We're Helen and Tim Travel. Join us on our next Peruvian venture where we take you to the world-famous Salkantay Trek. But first, to recap, we just summited Nevado Mateo, we took a bus from Huaraz to Lima, took a quick flight from Lima to Cusco where we explore the historic Incan town. From there, we take a bus and then we start the Salkantay Trek. We stay in an overnight sky dome and then we take you to Humantay Lake and then to the world-class Salkantay Pass.
Using our priority pass to get into a lounge at the Lima airport to catch our flight to go to Cusco. We're heading to Cusco.
We ask you to store all personal items in the overhead bin.
Tracking our luggage, we had to check our 2 carry-on bags.
Well,
so.
they forced us to.
Yeah, we were forced to, but I can see that.
I like how there's a TGI Friday.
At least 3 of them are pinging. I'm not sure about the 4th one.
TGI Fridays.
Oh, that's funny.
We made it to Cusco! This is the last city that we're gonna be in for what, 5 days? And then we head back to Lima, but...
Yeah, leave it for like a day and a half and just kind of chill, relax, get ready for the flight home.
We're doing the Salkantay to Machu Picchu. We're so excited. The weather looks like it's holding. It's always mammoths. There's always a bunch of taxi drivers waiting.
Looking for our name.
We have our name on a sign, so we don't have to deal with trying to find a taxi driver.
Cusco is a thriving city of over 430,000 people. It was once the capital of the Incan Empire, and it's known for its archaeological remains in Spanish colonial architecture. It's actually considered one of the oldest living city of the Americas. Cusco sits at over 11,200 feet above sea level. So for comparison, Denver is about half that high, so it makes Cusco one of the highest cities in the world.
So we're staying at Cocobelli Hostel and we were supposed to get a double bed, matrimonial bed, but our pipes were broken in our room, so they put us in this.
Yeah, which is fine.
Which is fine. We have our own bathroom though, which is cute. Does the job, but we're only here for a night and then we leave for our trek. Walking around Cusco, trying to look for lunch.
Yep.
Need some vegetables. Verduras, por favor. First impressions of Cusco, it's a beautiful city. You see behind me is the cathedral of the city and it's just magnificent. The architecture here is very old, you know, from the Incan period, and I would just say there's a lot of rich history here, and I'll definitely tell you more about it later.
Peru is one of the most agriculturally rich countries in the entire world. It is one of the 5 largest producers of avocado, berry, artichoke, asparagus, and it's also one of the top 10 largest producers in the world for coffee and cacao. There are over 4,000 potato varieties in the Andean region of Peru, ranging from all different colors from purple to pink to blue to even red.
So we've got a lot of Andean potatoes on our trip. One weekend I feel like we've at least eaten 5 pounds of potatoes, but they taste better than anywhere else in the world. They've just got this like kind of like creamy, starchy texture. They like melt in your mouth and I don't know, they just taste more rich and like fresh. Like, pick them out right out of the ground.
It looks so good. Oh my god. That's huge. Vegetables?
Gracias.
Perfecto. Gracias. Oh my god, it's so good. Pisco sour. Yummy?
Yeah, it's good.
check out the unbelievable precision of these hand-carved stones. The engineering for its time is just absolutely magnificent, and it's just actually a few blocks off the main square, so if you're in the middle of town, you can pretty much walk a few minutes, and you know, our hotel is about 5 minutes from here, and it's something sure to see, and it's also free too. It's pretty.
So we're in the central area of Cusco, and surrounding us is just beautiful architecture everywhere. We can really tell that it has that Spanish influence to it, and like the cathedrals that are behind us here and over here to our right. It's just beautiful architecture everywhere, mixed in with kind of that Incan flair from the handmade or the hand-carved stones.
Cusco's main square is quite impressive with its cobblestone streets and terracotta tiled roofs. After exploring Main Square Cusco, it was time to head over to Salkantay trekking office, where we'd go through our orientation to get the route info as well as the packing list for our upcoming adventure.
Somebody's enjoying their drink.
Yeah, it's really good. This is like my third juice today.
So we came back to the same place that we had lunch at just 4 hours ago because we loved it so much. We have to have a quick dinner because we got to head back to the hostel to pack up our gear. They're coming by to pick us up tomorrow morning, bright and early at 4 a.m. So we've got to get our stuff packed and get ready.
Cheers! Cheers to a good vacation. 1 week down, 1 week to go. Salkantay Trekking and most trekking companies pick you up directly from your hotel, and you're also able to store your luggage as well while you're on your trek. After a bumpy multi-hour van ride, we unfortunately had a flat tire, but that was remedied and fixed quickly, and we are on our way to the beginning of our Salkantay trek.
Today we're setting off on a 4-day, 30-mile trek to the historic Machu Picchu. The easiest way to get there from Cusco is to take a 3-hour train ride, but you know, Helen and I, we never do anything easy, so we're actually starting off on this trek in the high Andean desert. We'll then begin to climb up to a high alpine pass about 15,000 feet next to Salkantay Mountain. After we pass the high alpine pass, we'll begin to transition down into a lower valley into the Amazon jungle, getting to the base of Machu Picchu in a town called Aguas Calientes. Finally, we'll climb up to Machu Picchu to explore that historic site. This is going to be an epic adventure. We are super excited. The weather seems to be holding out for us. We might get a little bit of rain at some point, but well, let's get out here and let's get moving.
Ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, Salkantay! Take your time.
So behind me here is Salkantay Mountain, and we just learned that our first campsite will be at the base of the mountain. So if you look way up here at the base of the mountain, that will be where we're camping tonight.
So pretty. Our first glimpse of the mountain. We're heading in that general direction. The mountain that we first saw, Humantay, it means head mountain. And essentially it's just because it's the first mountain that we see in this valley. So I don't know, I'm sure there's more to
We
that.
have to find out what Salkantay means.
Yeah, sure, we're gonna ask our guide.
Si, senor.
What does Salkantay mean?
Savage Mountain.
Savage Mountain, okay.
Why is it so savage?
So that's come from even from the Incas' time.
Oh.
Okay. According to chronicles reports, so this name it's even from the Incas' time.
Very cool.
One of the cases is Salkantay, and I think the rate of the avalanches is so high because the inclinations of the mountain.
Yeah, the angle.
Yes.
The slope angle.
Exactly. That's, I think so, what they call like a savage mountain.
He's our trail keeper. He's leaving all these landmines on the trail. There's an aqueduct for the agriculture in the area.
Wall of some kind.
This is preventing erosion in the trail.
This is the south face, the north face, we're on the back side. One piece of the Salkantay, glacier and stone fell off and hit it, the entire lake. That special smashing situation of the material create a 12 meters of the waves and flooded an entire valley. 13 locals, they died. That was just right before of the pandemic, February 23rd. And after that, pandemic came for those families. Oh, they got a so difficult time.
So, as you can see, we're surrounded by some magnificent mountains. The one behind me is Humantay, and we're just taking a short break here, quick bathroom break, and then we're gonna continue onwards. We don't have much longer to get to the next campsite.
Oh, is this a hairless dog?
Yes,
So this is a Peruvian hairless dog?
this is the Peruvian hairless dog.
You're so cute.
Evidence about, 10,000 years ago. So 10,000 years ago, humans migrate. The oldest evidence of a human in South America is 10,000 years ago. So we found into the caves those special paintings with this dog as well. So this is native from South America.
Are you coming with us? Are you hiking with us? Hi, buddies.
We're at camp. That's where we're sleeping tonight. Taking a quick break for lunch, a siesta, and then we're gonna head up to Humantay.
Found it. Oh, wait. Ready? Nice job. It's a big cat. The protector of the village.
These are the sky domes that we're sleeping in tonight. Very cool. Oh, they'll probably take the tarps off so we can see the sky tonight.
Welcome to our accommodations for the night.
Watch your head.
How I'm gonna get in.
Very slowly. Just toss everything.
Just tossing all the socks.
All I have is your butt in my shot. It looks cozy. Is the bed comfortable?
Yeah, it's comfy. It's like a memory foam mattress.
Oh wow, that's surprising.
So now it's Helen's attempt.
My knees hurt. I'm epically failing. It's like made for hobbits. So the great thing about having a guide bring you up here is they give you a bag to put all your clothes in so you don't have to haul it up. So we just have day packs and we have horses carrying up our duffels, and it's just a much more pleasant experience. It's different from what we usually do, but it's very nice.
We're allowed to charge our electronic devices, but only between 5:30 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. because they're trying to conserve electricity. We have a nice little drawer storage here, a couple shelves. We've got plenty of shelf storage on the sides.
Like the stained glass.
Yeah, a little stained glass. Adds a little artistic value.
So they leave this covered during the day because of the reflection.
It can injure the flora of the vegetation of the surrounding mountains because of all the reflections. After 5 p.m., they'll uncover all the domes and leave them completely uncovered for the entire rest of the night.
And there will be the view of the beautiful mountain.
Just heading to the dining hall, and we're gonna grab some quick lunch.
It's already made for us, which is nice. We'll see what's in store. We're heading up to that dome straight ahead to have lunch. Very cool. Lake trout and fried. Oh, looks yummy. Lunch is served. We got potatoes, veggies, salad. Forget what that is. Pumpkin, trout, and rice. It's a lot of food. Oh, thank you. So we took about a 45-minute siesta after our 5-course meal of a lunch, and now we have to go hike up. Now we have to go hike up to the lake, and I feel like I'm probably gonna throw up. So let's see what happens. At least there's plenty of places to throw up, right?
And the sun's come out.
So as you can see behind us, this is the pass that we're gonna be hiking up and through. Not summiting, but we're going to be hiking through tomorrow. It's going to be our longest push. We're going to have a 12-hour day, so today is just a warm-up for us.
Not so bad yet.
Definitely feeling it though.
That's the valley we're staying in. It's not so bad. Once we did Horaz and what's the hike? Refugio, Peru, all the way to Laguna 69. This is like walking in my backyard. I'm just kidding. It's still pretty hard, but it's not as high elevation. You can actually hire a horse if you don't feel like walking. So in case you're dealing with altitude issues or just issues with walking, this is the way to go.
Humantay Lake is surrounded by glacial peaks. It's about a 6.2-mile round-trip hike sitting at over 13,780 feet where the lake sits. You can actually make this a one-day trek from Cusco, but you do leave really early in the morning, about 3 a.m. So if you're not doing the multi-day option, you can also do an option with a day hike as well to Humantay Lake.
Remind me of the trail we were on. Go up the next section and catch this stunning and majestic view with the glaciers up top. You can walk a little bit further. These cairns kind of lead you down a path and you kind of get away from those crowds down there. It's just about a 10-minute hike up, so not bad. Humantay Lake.
There's a story of Humantay Lake and the legend of two brothers whose names are Salkantay and Ascent, and these two brothers decided to take a long journey to these unknown Incan lands around this area to find food for their people to end the famine. And it really does come to show just how well the local people take care of their lands and how it gives back to them, and it's just such a beautiful place that we need to see but also take care of along the way.
Cute little llamas on the stone. So cute. It is about 5 p.m. local time and they have uncovered our dome since the sun has gone down past the mountains and they look so cool. Not a lot of privacy, but there is a frosted part that can give you a little bit of privacy inside our dome.
If I can unlock it.
Wah, wah.
We literally have the best view at camp. I don't know if anybody has a nicer view than this. This is crazy.
So we're having tea time in the mountains. This is the first one. We've got some like wonton fried bananas. Got my chamomile tea.
A little bit of coffee.
I'm too late for that. And then there's like popcorn, crackers, hot chocolate.
All sorts of little snacks.
Yeah. Evening, dinner time.
What applause for him! Our sous chef, my friends. Hello, my dear friends. Good evening. Cesar, you know, like a Caesar. 26 years old.
Yeah.
He's from Urubamba, probably they're kind of like a family or something like that.
This looks good. Just the new stuff. That looks like bass again, dude.
This is a chicken, my friends.
Chicken. Look at this. This is amazing.
Just got a 5 a.m. wake-up call from our guide, JC, Juan Carlos, and he brought us some coca tea first thing in the morning. It's good for like altitude sickness. It's good for the altitude, and apparently like drinking this, you can actually come up positive on a drug test for up to a week. So if you're traveling to Peru, like just make sure to be careful if you're drinking this and have something related to work that needs to be drug tested, just FYI.
Morning.
Good morning.
Another day. Another hike.
Good morning, we're starting off day 2. We just had a really nice breakfast and now we're just getting our gear together. Today we have a climb up to the mountain pass, so we're gonna be up higher than 15,000 feet next to Salkantay Mountain. We'll continue down into the valley where the transition zone will be into the Amazon kind of jungle from the high alpine. Last night we had an amazing night in the domes. We saw the Milky Way galaxy, we had lots of stars, the skies were clear. I was able to do some astrophotography with the cell phone, so I'll cut in some of the photos there because they turned out really awesome. It was such a great night.
We had our sleeping bags and a liner, and they provided a pillow.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, Salkantay!
So we're getting our day started, and this is the field where the horses are to help take people up and carry all of our bags. And it's really neat to see the locals and also supporting the locals in their local economy to help us tourists get up the mountain and help out. So it's pretty cool.
And then if you check their neck, the neck is very short. Why is that? It's interesting. So the location of the heart, it's a little bit higher than anyone. So that's why they have a very short neck in order to send the oxygen in a short time. The human developed in the high elevations.
Salkantay Trek is one of the most popular hikes in Peru. The best time of year to hike is between April and October. You'll see lots of beautiful landscapes from lush rainforests to high altitude mountains. You'll even reach an altitude of 15,190 feet at the highest point of the Salkantay Pass.
What is this?
Do.
Seven snake is coming, the most difficult part. Have you tried coca leaves?
Not.
Chewing coca leaves? Do you want to try?
I will.
Let's try it, my friends. Okay, this is part of the experience. I know they're protein, but it's not very tasty at all. Okay. I guess how many coca leaves you thinking? The expert people, they can chew like in one time about 40 or 50 coca leaves. Okay. This time, because we're just kind of like the beginners, 7 or 10. Okay. So remember, my dear friends, coca leaves basically is legal just in 2 countries in the world, Peru and Bolivia. That's it.
And we can't.
Peru, Bolivia, and Colombia, we're trying to compete for the best producer of the coca. We're not very proud about that, but that's how we work. Okay? They have like something like a little collectivo.
Oh wow.
What they use, that's you can see the sheep. They have like horses and llamas as well. Can you see llamas up there? Yes. So here we are out of the tree lines. What this local guy used for make a fire, it's actually the cow poo or the horse poo or the llama poo.
Our team is heading up the pass. This is kind of the steepest part of our day, our 12-hour day. 3 hours is kind of our ascent time. So it's gonna be a little bit of a tough climb with the altitude, but overall, the team is sticking together. There's Kathy, our team coming up on horses. So where those horses are headed is where we're headed up that pass. Literally, it is a switch back all the way up. You can see the zigzag. Oh my God, it is going to be a sufferfest for a little while. It's the pass we came up. Just zigzags up.
Do it, I feel bad, like.
Well, we've made it to 14,400 feet so far.
So if you're doing the Salkantay Pass, you're gonna hit an area from the first base camp, and it's going to be about what time did we start? Just after 6-ish?
Yeah, somewhere after 6.
With a few breaks, it takes about a couple hours to get up here. So I definitely recommend taking the left route versus the right route if you are going through Salkantay Pass.
The Salkantay trek is rated as a difficult hike due to its distance. It's across 46 miles. You can expect to hike over 10 to 15 miles per day if you sign up for the 4 to 5 day treks.
So we're about to approach Salkantay Pass. There's actually a little bit of false summit, just a couple hundred elevation gain, but we're just capturing some footage now in case the clouds blow in and decide to cover up the view. So let's go check it out.
The clouds are rolling in, so we're trying to get some footage.
It's probably gonna be a wide out when we get up there, unfortunately, but hey, you never know. Mother Nature kind of opens up its curtains anytime she wants.
Anytime you're in the mountains, you know, they decide what's gonna happen, not you. So you just gotta roll with it and plan accordingly with multiple layers. And we've been changing out layers frequently.
This vest has been a game changer for me.
Yeah.
It keeps my core temperature warm, but then I'm still able to stay cool on the incline, so cool.
Well, let's head up to the pass.
I think we're gonna be going down that way later. It's all soft. So we've made it to the summit of Salkantay Pass.
At 4,629 meters.
Sucks it's kind of socked in, can't really see the panoramic views that we're used to.
Yeah, there's plenty of clouds around right now, but we're gonna wait up here for our team to show up and then
have a lunch break?
Have a lunch break?
Actually, no, it's a snack. Yeah.
Snack break. And then we've got a couple more hours as we start to descend down into the valley.
Into the jungle, the Amazon. We're heading down to the Amazon later this afternoon. And that'll be...
Good job, man.
Just when I was about to record you, a well-deserved coca tea. Yum. I know. It's not that bad. It's a little windy, but not too bad. It's our team. It's like super crowded out here. Look at that.
Down at the bottom, might run out. I'll get on video.
Wow. So it's about 10:50 a.m. local time. We started about 6:30 this morning. Seems like we've been hiking forever, but once we get down this pass down into the valley, we'll be breaking for lunch, and then we're going to be making our way down to the Amazon forest. So that should be fun, minus the crazy mosquitoes apparently they're warning us about, so we'll see what happens.
Follow us along in our next video where we take you from Salkantay Pass to the Incan Trail. We descend into the rainforest and stay in a local Andean hut, and from there we hike over to Aguascalientes, the city outside of Machu Picchu, where we will summit Machu Picchu mountain. Well, we hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that like button if you enjoyed what you see, subscribe to our channel for more, and we'll definitely see you on the next adventure.